What's going on? Oh, so we had a little audio issue. So we're going to watch this together, sped up, and I'll provide a little bit of insight. So buckle in. We're going for a speed run. All right, so pack one, we opened our best friend, the champion of Doosan. So what are we going to take? We're going to take the champion. All right, next, we're going to follow it up with Snakeskin Veil. And then we see, ooh, Mammoth Bellow. Synchronized Charge, excellent. Envoy, I'm really liking our start here because we're mostly green. And I'm thinking either we're going to go green Temur Aggro for something new, or we could always still go counters. So I see a Dragonclaw Strike. I'm thinking, let's try Temur out. So we're going to keep taking mostly green cards, but we're going to snag these Dragonclaw Strikes. Really good in the Temur Aggro space. So ideally, we're like either base green-red or base green-blue, splashing the third color. Cards like Mammoth Bell are really good. I start seeing some black cards at the end here, which makes me kind of question whether I should be going black. But I say, let's stick to it. We see a Roar of Endless Song. Devastated we can't take it. Molten Exhale over Piercing. Questionable. Another Tawny back. We like seeing Sniper. We got a lot of counter options and a Temur Monument to help with the fixing here. So overall, we go into deck building and we build a pretty sweet, almost all green is what we end up on, splashing the lightest bit of red, as well as a little bit of blue for the Mammoth Bellow. The blue also could help cast the Tawny back in the Dragonclaw Strike, but I think this is a really cool take. Game one, you know we're on the draw. Bit unfortunate. Here we are. We have our three colors, and we're facing this Pack Beast here. Meringue River Regent definitely scares us a little. We don't know what their trick is, but we're going to block regardless. This Pack Beast is eating us away. Turned out they had double Osseous Exhale to get rid of our stuff, and we could not kill this Pack Beast. Super unfortunate. We try to make a little comeback here. We're down to one. They're drawing just lands. We lose. So kind of a bit of an awkward game. Being on the draw definitely hurt us, but we're hopping right into game number 2 against Sparks, who also has a turn 3 Tawny back. We are currently drawing all of our bad 2-drops, which is never exactly where you want to be. I think they're making a mistake not attacking with their Tawny back. If I recall correctly, they didn't know that they could instant speed Herd Heirloom, which is really good, but we get a Synchronized Charge. We start buffing our creatures a little bit. We triple block just to make sure they don't draw a card. We're sitting on these double Dragonclaw Strikes, but I decided to wait a little bit because I don't want my creature to die. Again, they are activating their Herd Heirloom before attacking. That is instant speed, so you can do it well attacking after they choose to block or not. Pretty easy win for us there. Dragonclaw Strike finishing it out. On to game number 3. All right, so we got 2-drop. We got a potential 3-drop into Trade Route Envoy. We're drawing a ton of lands, so we are actually going to just drop the Tawny back here. We got some options of playing a 5-4 or a Dragonclaw Strike. I choose to just spread my board out. They have a pretty sweet hand. Lots of good Mardu cards, kind of curving out. We're a little bit scared, and we are getting a ton of lands. There, I double the power of the Leopard in attack, just to give us a little bit more reach. They do get this Tactician here, and we are lands galore. We've discarded a land, and we're still drawing a bajillion lands. So, nothing we could do there. Flooding out. Next up, playing Skyrim. On the draw, again. They are going to town with this Descendant of Storms. They were stuck on mana. We get to do a cool little sack our Leopard to destroy their Fire Rim. Just curving out here. Nothing really much to see. Both curving out. We trade their 4-2 for our 2-2. And we're deciding if we want to attack or just keep playing to the board. We choose to just keep playing to the board here. We are going super wide. Eventually go in, attack, leave a Snakeskin Veil on top. Now this game is looking really good. And easy victory. All right, let's see if we can get a game on the play. What do we think? We're on the draw. All right, so again, we get another sweet curve out. 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop. But they get Revival of the Ancestors into Abzan Monument. All their stuff gets lifelink. They don't have any great attacks, but they synchronize charge. And play Static Snare to save their stuff. They gain a lot of life. They're currently at 33 life, which is kind of crazy. But we do have bigger creatures, which is nice. They make a mistake thinking that the the power is what the XX is. But they are currently flooding out, and we are drawing creatures. So we just keep chipping away. Get our synchronized charge going. Card's insane, as we all know. And we managed to win that one. Let's see if we can get a game on the play. We're on the draw. Oh, no, we are on the play. All right, so we get a sweet curve out. Yeah, they have a really tough choice with that negotiations. And we just absolutely decimate them. They, like, never really had a chance. We just got to keep playing cards, buff and power. Killed them. Easy. Next game. This is a good one. So, we are playing against Just Lola, one of the best limited players. Whiffs on the Dragonologist. And we are busy with 8 lands over here. I'd like you to note, we do decide to just try to push some damage, but we keep drawing lands. Lands. Again, so we're just trying to kill them, so we're just trying to push damage. We're discarding lands, we're drawing more lands. I choose to Snakeskin Veil my 2/2 to push a little bit more damage. He plays a Karakit Guardian. We have lands. Lands. We do draw a Synchronized Charge, make a 7/7 to give us a chance. If we drew something right here, anything, we could... Oh, it's a land. We lose the game. All right, let's talk about the deck a little bit. I know those games were blistering fast. We tried something new here. We went for more of a green-based aggro, splashing blue and red. For a little Temur Aggro. I think the deck was pretty sweet. One issue, we had pretty bad 2-drops. We had double Wayfarer, double Leopard, which I really only like playing 1 Leopard, unless I have a ton of ways to put counters on it. 1 Botanist, 1 Devotee. I liked the double Doosan, double Tawny back, 3 Trade Route Envoys, Pummeler, and Mammoth Bellow. I think the deck was pretty solid. We had the double Dragonclaw Strike. We had 1 Synchronized Charge, Sarkhan's Resolve, Molten Exhale, Snakeskin Veil. I mean, you saw we had 2 games where we just completely flooded out. Even with the draw discard from the Temur Tawny back. I think a couple of those games, it was like 13 lands to 8 spells, just getting flooded like no other. So 2 of our losses were just really strong floods. And then the other issues, we were on the draw a lot of games. We managed to win some, but weren't quite enough. Overall, it was a sweet deck. Kind of bummed that we didn't get the full vocal. I don't know what was going on with my mic. Something about it disconnected, so it wasn't recording. But yeah, it was a pretty sweet deck. I would like to try this again if it's open. Ended up going 4-3, but again, I think a lot of that was due just to how much we were on the draw and how much we've really flooded out. But yeah, curious what you guys think, and we'll catch you next time.